Hello everyone, welcome to a new process video. Today I'm working on a 6x12 pocket page layout with photos from Boston, and this was shortly after we landed. We were off to the Museum of Fine Arts as our first major stop. So I have our route here that I checked on my transit app, and then we took a tram or subway, whatever you want to call it. Most of theirs run above ground, so this is what we took. And then I liked this because it's a nice little subway and city type map, so I thought it fit with the theme. And then as we arrived, that's the sign that greeted us. So I have everything picked out here in terms of photos and cards, so I just need to figure out how I want to embellish things. I have pulled out a bunch of travel related stuff, things that I might want to use here. So I'm just going to look through there and find something that will match with all of these colors, because I've got kind of an odd shade of blue there. It doesn't match what's in the sky. It's kind of its own thing, but it does appear right here as well. That's partly why I chose that card. So I'm looking for maybe something in that color. I also have a lot of green, and I have a little bit of red here, and then a tiny bit right there. So I might be able to get away with some red somewhere as well. So I was looking at these chipboard stickers that I have from Me and My Big Ideas, and I actually like both of these. I like this one that says Big City. It's got blue and green in there. And then I like this one that says Photo Op for the red. I'm not quite sure where I would put the red one right now. I'd have to think about that. But for a big city, I'm thinking maybe right here over where the star is, and then overlapping here a little bit. But I will play around with it and see what I like. I've decided to go a different route for the red option. I actually pulled out these puffy stickers, and I like this one instead, because this I couldn't figure out quite where I was going to put it on here. It has to be along a bottom edge probably, just with the way it's made, and I didn't really like that for any of the photos how I have them situated. So I think I'm going to use this one instead, and I'm going to put it on the photo here that shows our route. So I think now I won't cover that up. These would be right across from each other, that and that. Don't think I like that, so I'm going to go like this instead. Let's see. I like it. It does draw the eye to the red, and so I've got it here, here, and here, a little bit here, which is nice. And then I can hopefully work in this sticker somewhere else. I decided to add the circle chipboard sticker right there. Then it's somewhat close to this, but not too close. It also doesn't distract from the geotag that's on that card, and it brings in that lighter sparkly green, and this is a lighter green down here, and so I think those are positioned nicely, just enough away from each other, but yet they still match. So I'm good with that. Then I have to figure out what else I want to do. Probably nothing with this card because it's so busy, but I could potentially add something here to liven it up a little bit. And maybe here I have some dead space, or up here in the corner in the trees. Just to add a little something to this card, I think I'm going to take these stickers. These are from Cocoa Daisy, and I'm going to use this one that says Today, and I think I'm just going to overlap it under where it says Boston Travelogue. Let me see how it would look with what's next to it. Let's see. This side or this side? No, I think that side. So I kind of like it over more to the right side, I think. How does that look? Yeah, I like it that way. All right. So then I'm thinking maybe I could stamp something down here, because the road is just gray and boring and there's nothing else going on there. So I might be able to just stamp there and then actually be done, and that would be a super fast layout. When I was looking at this, I realized that now I have this and this sticker on top of each other, And it's not that big of a deal, but it bothers me a little bit. And so I think I'm going to add something else to this card just so that the eye doesn't only go there, that it also goes to the top left corner. So I think what I might do is use this that says right here, because that blue matches the sky that's there. It also is a good match for this where it says good times. Sorry if you heard that. My husband's yelling for one of my kids. So I think I might put that on here just to distribute things a little bit better and see if I like it. I did place the cardstock sticker over the geotag and I really like it. I'm so glad I chose to do that. So now I have all of those elements and I am still going to stamp here, but I haven't picked out the stamp set yet. So I'm going to go do that right now. I have picked out this stamp set and I think I'm going to use the stamp that says here and now. And this is an old set and I think that whoever made it, that they are not in business anymore. I can't remember the name right now. Sorry. So I think it's not available anymore, but I've obviously used it a lot, as you can see, and I'm going to use it again for this layout. I completed the stamping. I did use StazOn since this is a glossy finish and it came out very nicely, so that's done. And I thought it was finished, but I've actually decided that I'm going to use either a little puffy dot or enamel dot or a rhinestone or something right here where it says sightseeing. I'm going to put it over that dot so that it draws attention to that. To bring in a little bit more of the red that I have, I'm actually going to use these, and I think I'm going to use one of the little sparkly ones just so it really shows up well on the card. I have attached the dot there, and hopefully the camera's picking it up that it is a little bit sparkly there when you move it. Yep, there you go, I can see it. So I put that on there right where I wanted it, and I think it's done, so I'm going to put it in the pockets and see how I feel about it. Okay, everything is in the pockets and I really do think it's done. So let's get a close-up here. So there's the top row, the middle row, and the bottom row. So another one done for my Boston trip. Thanks for watching.